Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Market Trends. Today we will be discussing in this video regarding the post-market report for the day. If we come on to the first one, that is Dow Jones Industrial Average, the American market is very much active at the moment, and it could be seen that it was last traded at 25,879.47, which was fairly up by 66.59 points. In terms of percentage, it is plus by 0.26%. Now if we come on to the Indian markets, the Nifty was last traded at 10,430.05 Indian rupees, which is fairly up by 127.95 points, whereas in percentage it was up by 1.24%. If we look at the charts, the Nifty opened up with a gap up. Throughout the day it was showing a bullish trend, but later in the day, approximately at 1 o'clock, from there on the market showed a notional movement, and it was capped to a limit. Nothing much could be witnessed within Nifty after that. Now if coming on to the top 5 gainers and losers for the day, these were the top 5 gainers for the day, whereas as you can see in front of the screen, these are the top losers for the day. Axis Bank, UPL, Bajaj Finserv, these tried to pull up the market very much, but at the same time NTPC and Nestle India were the ones which tried to pull down the market. Now if you talk about one of the topmost gainers for the day, that is Axis Bank, you could see a very good bullish movement in Axis Bank for the day. This stock was witnessed last trading at 432.45 Indian rupees, which was fairly up by 25.80 points. In percentage wise, it was a movement of 6.34%. And the stock opened up fairly at approximately at 410 rupees, and later on it showed a bullish, very high bullish movement, and finally it ended up at 432.45 Indian rupees. This could be seen after a bearish look for which was given by S&P Global, a rating agency, which has called Bajaj Finance and Axis Bank Limited as negative and downgraded their ratings. This was a pullback after since then. Now coming on to the news part, today where some of the automobile sectors announcing their sales for the previous month, and in that major automakers had reported a nearly 50% year-on-year decline in their wholesale volumes, whereas on the other hand the tractors and two-wheelers had seen a sharp recovery in the previous month. Now to further analyze this, we have taken a very good example of Maruti Suzuki, whose sales came down by 53.8%, and they have claimed that they have sold around 51,000 cars in the month of June. As mentioned, that Maruti Suzuki has claimed around 51,274 passenger vehicles in domestic market, to be precise, in the month of June, after the 2-month nationwide lockdown. whereas if compared with year on year basis, the company's wholesale sales were 53.88% lower from 1,11,014 vehicles dispatched in the previous year, whereas it is very much higher than that of the month sales of the previous month, that is for the month of May, which was recorded as 13,800, and zero sales were recorded in the month of April. This was due to the lockdown. Now if we move on to the next news, the news is regarding India-China tensions, and what is being discussed is that there were talks between the general of India as well as China, and from the talks we can make out that both the countries are still very far away from reaching an understanding on a solution to the current tension. Whereas if we come on to the next big news, that is from the railway department, the railways have invited the proposal from private companies to run passenger trains. Well, that's it guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did like the video, kindly subscribe to my channel, and at the same time click on the bell icon for timely updates. Do share the channel information and the video with your contacts. I hope to see you very soon with another video. Till then, take care and bye bye.